Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Morning Inspiration. Good morning, Instagram, good morning, Facebook, good morning, YouTube. I hope you are all doing well. That is better. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Morning Inspiration and it is Winning Wednesday. This is all about how we win. Yes, it is. If I just gonna wave to our Instagram family and just welcome you in. And as you're coming in this morning, I just want to wish you well and to let you know that this is the space where inspiration lives. You will get tools, you will get tips, you will get strategies of how to move forward in your life. Every weekday morning at 9 a.m. I am here. I am your girl, Yvonne Michelle, and I'm here to inspire you through your life, through your business, through your health, through your education. No matter where you find yourself in life, you can glean from this space. You can come together with me and you will also learn lots and lots of different things. I'm just going to make sure that every area is working and making sure that we are streaming live to all the destinations that I have set up this morning. So I don't know. There we go. Yes, we are live. Just making sure that everything is there. So good morning. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Joan Burke. Good to see you guys here this morning. Good to see you all here this morning. And it's Winning Wednesday. We're here to win. We're here to win. So I have a little music and stuff, but every time I put those musical bits on, it gets shut down. So there's no point in doing that until we have the copyright to do it. Okay, so that's where we are this morning. Good morning, Elaine Hughes. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Good to see everybody. As you are coming on, do remember if you are just logging on and you are on the replay, do remember to put your comments on the comment thread. Let me know what's working, what's not working for you, and what you're learning today. So today is Winning Wednesday, and today we are going to be looking at up leveling your game. Yes, as we go towards and we get closer and closer to the Business Confident Bootcamp, and we're actually looking in that bootcamp. We are looking at how you use your making money from your skill set, how you make money, more money from your skill set while you sleep. So that skill set could be anything. That could be a side hustle. It could be anything that you want to do. How you make it's about how you make money with what you've got while you sleep. All right. So that is the Business Confident Bootcamp. So it's going to get you confident in you, confident in your life, confident in what you're selling, confident in what you're doing. And it's going to bring about a business acumen to your mind so that you make more money. So it's a boot camp. So we're going through the trenches. But you're going to get some real tools and tips to start you on your way, to set you on a path. Now, if you do want to attend the business bootcamp, it now costs £69. But as you are here on this live every morning, if you contact me, I will give you a discount code and you will still be able to get it at the £49 price. Okay, isn't that wonderful? If you're not on this bootcamp, on this morning inspiration, then you pay the bigger price. But as you are here, what I'm doing as a COVID kind of thing is I'm keeping, for those of you who are here, it will still be £49. If you contact me, I'll give you a discount code. Okay, lovely. So this morning we are talking about up leveling your game. Up leveling. Good morning, Ali. Good morning, Jenny. How are you doing? Right, so we're talking about up leveling your game, right? What does that mean, Yvonne Michelle? It means where you are now, how you up level, how you make a step forward. Right? It's as simple as that. How are you going to up level your game? How are you going to up level your business? How are you going to up level your life? How are you going to up level the relationships that you have around you? How are you going to up level the relationships you have with your children? What are you going to do? Right. So the first thing I want you to understand, and we're going right back to the same mantra, is that everything starts with me. And I want you to get that. So I want you to write that down in the comment threads. Everything starts with me, because this is a dialogue. It is not a monologue. I want some interaction from you. Want to know that you're getting something. Want to know that you're actually gleaning to what I am saying. So first of all, the first thing, as we're getting into the thing and we're getting ready to learn this morning, put in the comment threads, everything starts with me. It has been our affirmation, our mantra for the last, I think, about 4 weeks, if I'm honest. And I'm just, because this is about you getting this into your psyche, into your DNA, that this is something that you need to take 100% responsibility for your life and your success. And this is how it moves, how you move forward. So we're up leveling our game this morning. It's winning Wednesday, guys. It's winning Wednesday. We are here to win. All I do is win no matter what. No matter what comes at me, no matter what comes at you, you are destined to win. So everything starts with me. Good morning, Alison Bristow. How are you this morning? Right, so how do you win? How do you up level your game? The first thing is the very first step, number one, and there's 3 steps that I've got here. It might be more, but 3 main steps. The first thing is choice, right? It's choice. As I said, everything starts with me. It's making the right choice will determine the quality of your win. Making the right choice will determine the quality of your win. Somebody needs to write that down. Good morning, YouTube, as well. Let me not forget, YouTube is here this morning as well. Okay, so making the right choice will determine the quality of your win, will determine the quality of how high you go, will determine how you up level your game. It's all about the choices that you make. Good morning. Is that Chauntia? I don't know. Chauntia. Good morning. My pronunciation of names is not great, so please do forgive if I've not pronounced your name right. Right, so this is Winning Wednesday. Today it's about winning. So getting the results you want. So the first thing is the choices, the choice. Making the right choice will determine the quality and how quickly. Oh, let me just get that. The quality and how quickly you will win. Okay, that's the first thing, right? So what is a choice? Your choice. Let me tell you what choices do, right? Choices are about possibility. Choices are about options. Choices is about alternative. Choice is about preference. Choice is about selection. Choice is about opportunity. So when you make the right choice, right? When you make the right choice in where your business is, where your life is, whatever you're doing, it will determine how quickly and the quality of and the quantity. Oh, I like that. Hold on. I need to write that down myself. Quality, quantity, and how quickly. Look. See, I play on words. I play on words, right? So I like that. So when you are making the right choices, it will determine how quickly, the quality, and the quantity of that win. It's really important. Your choice is really, really, really important. Good morning, Amina. How are you doing? How are you, my darling? I hope you are well. Okay, so making the right choices is imperative. It is so important of the choices that you make. All right. So once you've made, right, once you are making those choices, I want you to understand what a choice suggests. It suggests the opportunity or a privilege that you have when you are positioned in a place where you can make a choice, right? Because some people don't have that privilege. They don't. Some people don't have the opportunity that you have, that we have here on this thread this morning. Some people don't have that opportunity, and I want you to understand the arena that you're in. You actually have a choice. You actually have a choice of how your life goes. You don't just have to sit back and allow life to happen to you, right? If you are watching me on this, right, whether you're on a phone, an iPad, laptop, computer, that means that that means that you are positioned in a way that you can change your life. Life is not happening to you. You are happening to life. Do you hear what I'm saying? It sounds a bit like Tuesday's Truth, actually, but it's not. It's Winning Wednesday. We're going somewhere, right? Life is not happening to you. You are happening to life. What does that mean? It means that everything starts with you. It means that you are in control. But if you do not take the handlebars of the bike, if you don't take the steering wheel of the car, it will go in any direction it feels like, because it needs to be directed, right? So you are the director of your own destiny. You are the director of the choices that you make. So if you choose to sit in a car and not take the wheel, and the car represents your life, right? It represents your life. So if you choose not to just take the hands off the wheel and allow the car to, you've just got your foot on the pedal, you allow the car to just go where it wants to go, that will equal calamity. That will equal something that will not be conducive to you or anyone else, right? That's what that will look like. So when I say that you have choice, it suggests to me, it suggests to you, it suggests to us that you have an opportunity and a privilege to choose the course, the road, the destination of where you go and how you get there. Now, that's a big thing. I want you to understand where you are in your life. I want you to understand that you are positioned for victory. You are positioned right now to move forward, to do what you need to do, to win. You are positioned this morning. Right? If you are here, that's what the position is. Right. So it's all about, I want one to realize where you're positioned, right? And I want you to take responsibility of where you're positioned this morning. You are positioned to win. Why? Because one, you have choices. Two, once you look at the choices says there's more than one plan, there's more than one opportunity, there's more than one thing that you can do. So what you then need to do is make a decision of what you want to do, which opportunity, which thing you're going to choose. Make a decision, choose one. Choose one that is going to be conducive to you, conducive to your lifestyle, conducive to where you want to go. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Right. So you make a choice, you have choices, you make a decision, and then you make the execution. Those are the three things. Those are the three principles I want to work with you today. Yeah, you've got your choice, you make the decision, and then you execute. Right. So decision. What is making a decision? What does that mean? It means you're gathering information. So you have choices, right? Like I say, you might have 4 different choices. Then have to make a decision. You make a decision by gathering information, accessing alternative solutions. So this is what you're looking at, right? So you've got choices. What's the choice? Yvonne, I wanna run my own business. Well, there's a choice. The choices are you run your own business or you work for somebody else. right? Or you do nothing. There's three choices. And in those choices, there are choices. So if you're working for yourself, what kind of business are you going to have? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I want a business, but what does that look like? What kind of business, right? So, and whether you working for somebody else, what kind of job do you want? There's more choices. Do you understand? So there's choice within the choice within the choice. But once you go down, because we're talking about up leveling your game. Once you can see clearly what the choice is, then you make a decision as to what you want to do. You then make the decision. This is what I'm gonna do. Right? And then once you've made that decision, you execute. It means you get into action, right? You get into action and you start to put things together. Once you've done that, the fourth thing that you need to do is once you start doing all of these things, you need to be consistent. Consistency is everything. Whether you work for yourself, whether you work in a business, somebody else's business, whether you work in a charity, whether you work in a big organization, whether this is about your health, you have to be consistent. If you say that you want better health, then you've got to live in a consistent way that is conducive to a healthier lifestyle. Does that make sense? If you want better relationships with your spouse, then you've got to be consistent in the way that you talk to your spouse and not be barking after your spouse all the time. You've got to be consistent in the action that's going to be conducive to the result that you want. So this is how you up level your game, guys. You can put this in any given situation. Up leveling you go. If you've got a network marketing business, right? You up level your game. How do you up level your game? You choose what you want. You choose the product that suits you the best. Let me just give you this tip, right? You choose. So in network marketing, you may work for, I don't know, one of them companies, health company, whatever, and it's got multiple different products. My suggestion to you is choose one of those products to focus on, one, and sell that one product really well. Get to know that product, choose it, make a decision that you're gonna gather as much information. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna gather as much information about that one product. How good is it? Why is it good? What does it do? How does it do it? How is it working for you? How does it work for other? Here's the results. Here's the results. Here's the results. You make the decision and then you execute. You execute by talking. This is this product, blah, blah, blah. This is how you do it, guys. This is how you will do it. It doesn't matter what the product is. You might be the product. It might be your brand. Right? So for me, it looks like this. This is my brand. This is my brand. Inspiration, morning inspiration is Yvonne Michelle. You can't get in morning inspiration without Yvonne Michelle. You can't have one without the other. This is my brand. And so what you will see is multiple adverts all the time. But the thing is with me, I'm running more than one show. And each show does well. So Morning Inspiration does well on its own. After Dark does well on its own. Do you understand? Let's Cook with Lyndon Wissart, that does well on its own. And just to remind you that is coming this Thursday at 4 p.m. right here on Facebook and YouTube. And that's Let's Cook. So if you want to learn about eating healthily, if you want to know about how to reduce your blood sugar levels, if you are on a tip of the iceberg of diabetes or diabetes runs in your family, you need to be watching on a Thursday at 4 p.m. and learning how to cook healthily, learning what foods are healthy for you to eat. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. Good morning, Adeline. I've not seen you here before. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to this space. This is Morning Inspiration. And Morning Inspiration, I'm going back to the topic, guys. Morning Inspiration is a part of the global empowerment movement. What is the global empowerment movement? It's a movement of people who are moving, who are doing great things in the world. We are movers and shakers and we are creating change wherever we go for the good of ourselves and our communities and our world. That is what the global empowerment movement is about. It's about making the right movement and creating the right transformation in our life. So welcome here this morning. So this is Winning Wednesday, guys. This is winning, winning, winning Wednesday. We are here to win no matter what. Yes, no matter what. So I've been talking about how to up level. Good morning, now, sir. Good morning. I've been talking about how to up level your game, how to up level your game. And the three principles that we are going through this morning is choice, decision, and execution. And I've already said this morning, choice is about possibility. It's about opportunity, about your options, the alternatives, your preferences. It's about being selective. And when we have choices, we normally have multiple choices. Okay, good morning. Good morning, Zena Marie. Good morning, Ali Berry. Good morning, Donna. How are you doing this morning? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Taylor Shay. Good morning, everybody that's here this morning. So you have multiple choices, right? It's like being at school. When you're learning, they say, right, you've got to do this section, it's multiple choice, so you choose. Now, I want you to think about the choices that you're making. That's what I want you to think about this morning. What are the choices that you are making? What choice have you made that can create you, that can help you to up level to the next level? So, you know, we're looking at how we're moving. Remember, this is a global empowerment movement, so it is all about movement. Why? Because miracles happen in movement. Everything happens in movement. When things stand still, it stands still. We're not about standing still. We're about movement. We're about being fluid. We're about learning. We're about growing. When a baby doesn't grow, you have to take the baby to the doctor because something's wrong. So your business, your life, your health, your relationships, everything should be growing. Everything. Everything. It's not all going to grow at the same rate, but everything should be growing. Okay? So you've got your choice. Choice suggests opportunity and privilege. So what I was saying earlier is that we are privileged. If you're watching me, it means you are living in a privileged state. You may not feel it, but the fact of the matter is you are privileged right now. Right? You are privileged. Everything may be going on around you in the world. The fact still remains you are privileged. You are. But you have to see the privilege in amongst what's going on. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Nooks. Thank you for joining this morning. Okay, so once you look at and you identify what your choices are, you then need to make a decision. Your decision is what you do to make a decision is you gather the information and you access the alternative resolutions or solutions. So you've now got to look at the whole thing. This is what it comes down to you. This is why I say everything starts with you. It does. That's like a law of gravity for me. Everything starts with me. It does. Because nothing can change unless I change. Or I was going to say, touch your neighbor and say, nothing can change unless you change. Nothing changes until you change. That's a biggie. It's a small amount of words, but it is actually a really big thing here. Nothing changes until you change. Nothing. You want to see change? Be the change you want to see. You've got to do it. You've got to do it. And this is how we win. This is how we win this morning because it is Winning Wednesday, right? So you gather the information, and you access all the alternative resolutions or solutions, right? That's what you've got to do. So once you've identified the choice, you've made the decision, the next thing you have to do is execute. Right? You've got to execute. Execution is about action. It is a doing word. It means that something happens. Good morning, Lyndon. How are you doing, sir? Something's got to You've got to do something. You've got to do something. Execution is action, right? So you execute. So what I was saying is, if you're doing network marketing, I was using that as an example. My suggestion, I'm not saying you have to do it. I've done network marketing, so I know how it works, right? My suggestion to you is that you choose one of the products out of all of the products that you have, and you hone in and you master that one product. Why is it good? Who is it good for? What were the results? And then get all of the data and start plugging. You're selling others, but you're focusing on this main one. Why would you do that, Yvonne Michelle? Because when people start to see this one brilliant product, it's like, this is what this is, this is what this is, this is what it does, this is how it does it, and this is who it's working for. You get many people to testify about how good that product is. Then more and more people will start to know you for that one product, right? And then you then start selling other products, and then you can say, right, this is the brand, this is what I'm selling, this is how it works, this is how it works, and this is how you progress. This is how you up level, because then it's like, oh, I go to her for this. So you come to me in the morning for morning inspiration, but I'm up leveling, because if you're really serious about up leveling your life, you would have booked onto the Business Confident Bootcamp. It's as simple as that. If you are really serious about up leveling your life, making money while you sleep, if you are really serious about that, you do it. Why do I say that? Because there's no reason for you not to. Absolutely. There is no reason for you not to take that chance on you. There's no reason for you not to invest in you. And even if you don't have the money, you've had access, because I split the payments in two. That's 24 and 25 pound. That's you pay more for a takeaway. And then that comes out the other side within hours, and it's done. And you never see that money again. Whereas when you invest in yourself and you come into the camp and you learn, you're going to be able to use the principles over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's going to be something that you use to create change in your life. But hey ho, this is what making good decisions is. So once you've made those decisions, once you've gathered the information, and once you've got all of that in place, you then make the execution. You execute. Do an action, right? So your execution. So you choose, decide. You consider the choices. You make a decision. You execute. But the final thing that you need to do, the final thing in everything that you are doing, and this is me finalizing Winning Wednesday, the final thing you need to do is be consistent. And I will keep saying it and keep saying it and keep saying it. Consistency is everything. Consistency in whatever you do. In order to go to the next level, you must be consistent. Consistency. Be consistently consistent in whatever you choose to do. Be consistently consistent in whatever you choose to do. You've got to look at where you are in your life. And if you remember a few weeks ago, I set a mantra and it says, I am consistency. I am consistency. I am consistent in everything I do. And I said to you, own it, walk in it, breathe in it, embody it. Be consistent in everything. So you've got to set yourself some targets here. You've got to know, how many posts are you going to do per day? How many per week? How many per month? What are you going to say? And some people don't, because they don't know what to say. This is one of the biggest stumbling blocks in business, relationships, whatever, is not knowing what to say and say, I don't know what to do, or I don't know what to say. It doesn't matter. Just open up your mouth and talk. That's all you need to do. Know your product. And this is why I say, if you know the one product, if you know one product and you know it well, you can talk about that product all day long. So when you run out of things to say, you just go back inside yourself about this one product. If you are the product, If there are anybody on here who is in the same situation as me, as I am my product, I am my product, but I have multiple streams of my product because I don't just sit here and talk. I write, I make videos, I make programs. I'm a content creator. I write books, I edit books. I've just started my own publishing house. I write songs, I sing. I've got my own publishing house. I've got media and publishing. Down. That's what I do. And I'm not saying that to boast or anything like that. I'm just saying, if you are like me, you are a brand. So therefore, you have to start to create different streams of income. 1 + 1 = 11. That's all I'm saying to you. It doesn't, in my book, it doesn't equal 2. It equals whatever number I want it to be. And that's it. 1 + 1 = 11. That means that no matter what one I put, it will just keep going. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Why? Because I am my brand. I am my brand. I am my brand. And that's what when I'm saying, if you are your brand, you've got to learn to talk about it. What are your strengths? What are the things that you're great at? And you've got to learn to talk about it. You can't shy away from it. And that's hard because then people think that you're boastful. People always have something to say, but you've got to get beyond that. And this is how you start to up level your game. You've got to change your mindset. We go back because everything on this page, everything that I do is about mindset. Everything. I may not say, oh, this is mindset training, blah, blah, blah. But the fact that I'm telling you that everything starts with me is you taking responsibility, 100% responsibility for where you are and what you want. That is training your mind to think differently, because most people are sitting and waiting for life to happen to them. If you're taking responsibility for your life, you are going forward and you're taking responsibility. You are making the changes in your life. You're not waiting for life to happen. You are happening to your life. You are happening to your life. Right. Zena Marie says these negative people are not on our blueprint. So bye. And that's true. And that's very, very true. Right? So you are happening to your life. Your life is not happening to you. You're taking control. You're taking back what has been and is still being stolen from you. We've been told we've got to do this. We've been told we've got to do that. We've been told we've got to conform. We've got to wear masks. We've got to do this. We've got to... No. Now, I'm not saying, you mustn't wear your mask, but what I'm saying is, no. At the end of the day, we are positioned, because remember, we're talking about your choice, because we have choice right now, that positions us in a position of privilege and opportunity. So you have to take back, because if you just say, I'm just waiting on life, what actually you're doing is you're handing what you've got, you're handing everything over, all responsibility of your life, to somebody that you don't even know. That's what you're doing. So what I want, in order to win, you've got to take it back. You've got to take ownership. You've got to walk in it. You've got to talk it. You've got to breathe it. You've got to embody whatever the product is, whatever the situation is. If it's a business, if it's your life, if it's your health, whatever it is, if it's a relationship that you want, you've got to go out there and you've got to go and get it. You've got to go and get it, but you've got to embody it. You've got to own it. You can't just sit back and wait. Let's see what happens. No, go and get it. If you want to up level your life, you've got to be a go-getter. You've got to be a go-getter. Good morning, Kat. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Joe McPherson. No worries, my darling. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody just joining in this morning. We're coming down to the end. So I'm just talking about your consistency. We must be consistent in everything. So I've given you those tips. You must be There's a minute just went, and now it's back. So the first thing is your choice. Identify what your choices are. What are your choices? The next thing that you need to do is, from those choices, you need to make a decision of how those choices, or what choice that you're going to use, is going to make it work for you. So you've got to make a decision. Remember, making a decision is about gathering all of the information, and it's accessing alternative resolution. So you're looking for the resolution, you're looking for the thing that's going to propel you forward, because we're talking about up leveling, we're talking about winning today. This is Winning Wednesday, so you're up leveling your game. And then the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to choose one thing. I use network marketing as the example. Whatever the product is, until people know who you are, people know you for something, right? People know you for something. People know me for speaking. People know me as I've been held as the inspirational queen. I don't know where that come from, but I would take it. Thank you very much. But this is what people say. Oh, the inspirational queen's coming. Queen of inspiration. The queen of inspiration. Whatever. I will own it. I will own it, because I know I'm an inspiring person. I know that. I've always been this way. And that's why I embody, I embrace, I own this. That's why we have morning inspiration, because I know who I am. Do you understand? So you have to make the decision. I've made the decision. I've gathered the information that was required. And then the next step is the execution. So the execution now is this. I'm here every morning, 9 till whenever, 9 o'clock every weekday morning. I'm here. This is me executing. Do I have something to say every day? No, I don't. I'm just going to be honest with you. Do I have something to say to you every day? No, I don't. Most case scenarios, I come on here and I don't know what I'm going to say. There are mornings like this morning where I had an idea. Yeah, this is the way I'm going this morning. But some of the things that I've said, I had no idea that I was going to say that. The inspired diabetic says the inspirational queen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yes, this is and welcome here, the Inspired Diabetic. I've not seen you on YouTube before. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. So this is what I'm talking about. So you make the execution. The execution is your action. So once you started activating this thing, the last thing that you need to do is be consistent. Be consistently consistent in whatever you are doing, or choose to do for your own good, right? So be consistently consistent in whatever you do or whatever you choose to do. That's what you need to do. These are my few words for you. Be consistent. Remember this mantra. We said it about 4 weeks ago, I think it was 5 weeks ago. I am consistency. I am. Remember, we spoke about the I ams. I am consistency. So, or I am consistent in everything I do. I am consistent in everything I do. So your assignment today is to look at your choices. Look at what's winning and what's not winning. Focus on your wins. Build on your wins. And execute more in your wins. Right? Hi, Misha. How you doing? Oh, Nelson says you are the queen of inspiration. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. So this is what you're doing this morning. This is your assignment today, is to look at your choices. Really look at your choices. And then make from that choice, your choices, then I want you to look at the decision, look at, gather up all of the information, what's working. And then I want you to go in and execute on what's working. Create an action plan around what's working. And then be consistent in executing that plan. All right? That's how you up level your game. It's simple if you just break it down. All you have to do is break it down. It's very, very simple. Get on with it. Execute today. I want to see it. I want to see it. And do remember, be consistent. This is Winning Wednesday. consistency is key if you're going to win. And all we do is win no matter what. Yes. And Nelson's saying, and look at your numbers and your conversion rates. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, that we need to do that. So, guys, I'm out of here. This is Winning Wednesday for you. Tomorrow I'll be back with Thriving Thursday. We're here to thrive. We win, and then we thrive. And then we find the Freedom Friday. And do remember, I do believe that this Friday is the last Freedom Friday for a couple of weeks. I'm taking a bit of a break. I'm going away. I'm going to be singing in Italy. I'm going away next week. So you will see lots of videos, and there might be, I've been told, oh, you should still do it. I want to take a break. I need to take a couple of weeks break. We've got the Business Confident Bootcamp that's happening on Saturday. Like I said, if you want your ticket, do just hook me up. Hook me up, and I will give you a discounted ticket from this show. All you have to do is mention this show. I watch your show, and I will give you a discounted ticket because it has now gone up to £69. Zena Marie saying, amazing. Nelson saying, I've put a plan in place to sell 1 million copies of my book since yesterday's inspirational morning. Boom! Come on, set those goals. And do you know what? Your goals that you set, I'm just going to say this, need to make you feel uncomfortable. If your goals are making you feel comfortable, they're not goals. They're not goals. They're nothing to aspire to. Your goals are not supposed to make you feel comfortable. They're supposed to make you feel so uncomfortable that you have no choice but to put it into action. Yeah? Okay. So again, Business Bootcamp, Business Confident Bootcamp. If you want to take yourself to the next level, book on. It's on Saturday. Also, do remember that the GEM Academy, that's the Global Empowerment Movement Academy, opens its doors on Saturday. It is a paid membership group, and it's £29 a month at the moment, and that is going to go up soon. So I would suggest to you, get it now. The ladies that are in the group will tell you it's worth the money. Those ladies who got in as founder members, they did. I did. Joe McPherson, I added a video to IG like you advised. Boom! Come on. And listen, Joe, stay on here because listen, this network is growing. And Joe is one of my ladies. And Joe, this is what we do. This is what I do. Joe is one of my ladies. Joe is new to Facebook, guys. And Joe is starting her business on Facebook. So, guys, if Joe gives you a friend request, please accept and get to know Joe. She's a lovely lady. We're all here to build each other. That's what we're here to do. We're here to build each other. And my grandmother said, one hand can't clap. One hand cannot clap. You need two. So when your hand comes together with mine, there's the action, and that's what happens. We're creating a vibration. Our energy comes. Listen, don't let me get started. Let me come off because I'll start talking. I'll start getting into something that I'm not supposed to get into about creating vibrations and coming together and all kinds of stuff. Listen, Joe McPherson. If you see a friend request from her, or go and friend request Joe and get talking and get to see if you can help each other. Networking is key. So guys, I'm out of here. I will see you tomorrow for Thrive Thursday. Have a good day. Be well, be safe, and live in love. Take care. Ciao, ciao. I'm out.